Hey everyone, Aaron here with Elite Water Sports, and today you're going to learn how to do some tacks on your surfboard, all right? Tacks are fun, and they're a little bit on the challenging side of surfing, so don't make this the first transition you learn. Do the jibe video that we previously launched, and you might be a little bit more confident when it comes to tacks. So jibes first, then tacks is the way I always kind of approach the situation when teaching a new client. So tacks. Tacks is going to be a lot easier when you use a bigger kite than what you think you should be using, all right? I'm not saying go outside the wind range of that kite. I'm just saying be on the top side of that wind range. Right now it's about 11 knots or so. Perfect time to use a 17-meter kite. Maybe it's like 12 or 13 knots. I'm using a 17-meter kite so I can be nice and light on my toes. I don't want to have to think about moving my feet around this board too much and losing that lift from the kites, okay? And being really aggressive on the kite in order to maintain power and speed. That being said, let's talk about a foot placement. Transitioning with jibes or tacks, you need to learn how to do the penguin stance first, okay? So being able to plant your feet, both feet, in the front of the board and having your toes facing each other for a good couple seconds, and then being able to switch your feet is going to be key to your success. Now, when you're learning into a tack or like a duck tack, you're going to be facing into the breeze, both toes touching each other, then switching your feet. The other one's going to be more like a pop shove it, where you turn the nose into the breeze, and then you're really actually just facing downwind the whole entire time, and then switching the board around, kind of spinning it on the surface of the water. Both variations are equally challenging, but I would say like the pop shove it version would be easier and also more useful when you get into foiling and being able to just be a little bit more on top of your board, okay? Let's talk about the roll tack. Okay, your first step to learning how to do a roll tack or a duck tack is going to be simply without the board. Out here in the water will be a nice safe place, knee to waist deep, so you can walk around a little bit. We could do it up on the beach if you don't have a shallow area. Just make sure that you have a nice wide open area and don't have too much power, so if you mess up, you can recover from it, all right? All right, so what you'll be doing is going into the breeze, walking slightly with the kite about 1 o'clock. With your back hand as your dominant hand, you're gonna start bringing it up to 12 o'clock. So bringing it up to 12 o'clock. Now you wanna tag 12 and hold it there. Face into the breeze, hold on that same hand again, and that's gonna send you off to the new direction of travel. Listen, penguins can't fly, but they can surf. We all know that. So what you're gonna do is head up in the breeze, go into that penguin stance, make sure you switch your feet. Probably the most simple way to learn how to tack is just a pop shove it, all right? Pop shove it is gonna be just basically going up into the breeze, having your back to the breeze the whole entire time so you're not swinging yourself like the roll tack or duck tack, right? And what you're gonna be doing is just focusing on bringing this nose up, around, into the breeze, and then back down in the direction you wanna travel, okay? How do I do that? I simply go up into the breeze by pressurizing the front of my board, so therefore the fins are least likely to really hold traction. So putting a lot of weight on my front foot, sliding the back tail of the board around. And when I'm ready, all I'm gonna do is switch my back foot to front and then get ready to go back the other way by looking that direction, okay? Of course, with the kite, you want to make sure that you bring it up nice and slow And it's almost as if you're tagging 12 o'clock, pulling down on the bar so that you're really nice and light on your feet. You'll do the switch with your feet and then get ready to send the kite back in the direction that you want to go. You really see that I'm really extending my back leg. Boom, switching my feet around and getting ready to send the kite. Now, if you look at the kite, as I do that, the kite is going to be staged at 12 o'clock for a good split second. So I can hang into that kite, and when I'm ready, that's when I'll send the kite. All right, so learning how to do tacks on a surfboard is probably not the easiest way to learn how to transition, but it is super rewarding, and it is a tool that you need in your box for when you get out into the surf and you find yourself in different situations. Now you're able to line up those waves just a little better, okay? So it is super hard for us to verbally go over every key aspect of what to learn with a tack, but hopefully visually you can go back through and rewind, fast forward, do slow motion on all these different variations, and you too can be out there learning how to tap. All right, this is Aaron with Elite Water Sports, and we'll catch you on the water.